unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Boxingego Unpacked. Yeah. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Hey, yay. This girl really doesn't get it. Claressa Shields is back. She has now labeled YouTubers. So I guess that would include me. She called us devils. So in this video, we will break it down and see the who's who and the what's what. Allow me to get unpacked. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing with the boxer, Claressa Shields. Now, before I get started, I have a big announcement that I want to make on the channel. Now, this is something that has been something I've been mulling over for a long time now. I have started because there's an overwhelming amount of people that want me to talk about things that don't always fall under the scope of boxing. Drake's new album, movies, different things like that. And I've been on YouTube over 10, 12 years, and this is what I do. But there are some restrictions that come with it. Like you can't really cuss, you're not supposed to listen to cuss words, copyright restriction, different things like that. I'm an Aries. I need to be me, and I don't want to be limited in terms of the content. Now, particularly Claressa Shields, it is very apparent, and you'll find out when I tell you what Claressa said in this video, right? That she's not going to stop. So I know I have more videos to make regarding this. Now, in boxing, I am a boxing channel. So you should not subscribe to me unless you're a boxing fan or want to watch and learn about boxing. Now, it has worked out very well. I've done my content speaking on Claressa Shields. You guys seem to enjoy it, and it's worked out very well because ain't really nothing going on in boxing right now that I've missed. However, for a lot of the future content, especially regarding Claressa Shields or just things in the entertainment world, pop culture, you will have to go to my Patreon to get it. And yes, it is behind a paywall. Not that the bottom line is I'm a one-man show. So I got to make it make sense if I'm putting that extra work on myself, right? To give content is basically like running multiple channels, and I'm one person. So hope you understand. Hope you like it. The link to the new Patreon is in the description, and we're going to get jiggy over there too. And a lot of these videos will probably start surfacing on the Patreon side, right? And Claressa, she be in these videos because it's free under a burner account. So she going to have to pay to find out what we talking about. But like good old times, we got more to talk about. Now, Claressa did in fact call YouTubers the devil, which I'm a YouTuber. I'm a content creator. I make content. So yeah, I definitely feel a type of way. Stay tuned to the video. I will go over exactly what she said and how she said it. But first, she dropped a new video, y'all. And we're going to go over it right about now. Now, allow me to cook, as you know I'm capable of doing. I got to set the stage, and I got to set the table. This video that I'm about to play, there's a trending old Lil Kim song, Not Tonight, right? Probably, I think, from the Hardcore album, right? It's a Lil Kim, shout out to Kim. It is a copyrighted song. Therefore, I was forced to, in reviewing this, I can't play a Lil Kim song, right? Because I don't let nobody play with my money. So for copyright reasons, I can't play the original song. However, the Kim song is about 100 beats per minute, BPM, and I replaced it with just regular hip hop beats at that same tempo of 100 beats per minute. So full disclosure, I like to give you guys all the information. She wasn't dancing to these particular beats. She was dancing to the trending Lil Kim or Lil Kim, what? Lil Kim. And I know a lot of y'all seen it. The moral of the story is this: you ain't sticking it, right? And all the girls is doing it. So we are about to see the Quotes rendition of it. And I played it when I was editing it. I just muted it and put my beats in and subbed that out for the copyrighted song. So this is going to be my real reaction. Let's go. Play the clip. Oh, me Lord. I would, on everything. I was really trying to hold that in. I'm so sorry to disrupt the regularly scheduled programming. What on earth is happening, bro? So this is a Lil Kim trend, and every female that I done seen do it, they put a little like seductiveness, and it just was softer. Claressa Shields is like mad aggressive. Like, this ain't boxing, bro. You stiff. Like, even you put your hand, like, you just move all like, this is crazy. Hold on. Let's play it again. Maybe I didn't see it right the first time. See, you throwing Street Fighter 2 uppercuts. Tiger. She said, tiger. You punching. And that's the most natural part because you a boxer. So that uppy was probably the best move you done did. That was the most natural. That street. Hadouken. Tiger. Sonic boom. So you doing sonic booms, all types of tigers. Street Fighter 2 Alpha over here. Them other moves, I don't know about them. The uppy, all right, I'll give you the uppy. You said, moral of the story is this. Come on. Ha. Watch. Throw the uppy. Ha. What? Same moves. Why is she dancing like she in the intro of like one of them 90s TV shows, like Living Single? We are living in her single. Ooh, in the 90s. You remember them keep your head up. That's right. Like, like my mom, we used to watch that, like Khadijah and like New York Undercover. Like, you dancing like that. You dancing like one of them, like, or how you living? Word, how you living? Word, how you living? Living color. You can do what you wanna do. And they was like David Allen Greer, Jim Carrey, and they had the little paintbrushes splashing the camera. Tommy Davidson, Damon Wayans. You can do. You see, it's never too late and it's never too soon. Take it from the inside to me. And let me go. Watch that again. Hold on. One more again. Hold on. Right after this little twerk or whatever. What? You can do what you wanna do. In living cut. Hold on. What happened? Oh my God. Hold on. I think I'm so confused. Because The video cut, and I'm like, what happened? I think I know what she did. She did multiple takes of that. This is what I believe. She did multiple takes and forgot to delete the first take off her Snapchat or wherever this was from, right? Because you guys sent me this. Y'all want me to talk about this, right? So I think she did multiple takes, and then she should have deleted probably the first take. That's why it goes into the second. You doing the same song and the same dance. That's weird. Come on, Rissa. Come on, T-Rex. You just hit the dance and did your best. Look. Okay, my name is Hobo Scratch. Hey, what is that from? You got your arms crossed. Hold on. And then it just repeats. But she does it it's not the same clip. So maybe the first one, she wasn't all the way, you know what I mean? She wasn't all the way like confident in it or comfortable with the take. This looks very unnatural. It looks very unnatural to you. Okay. Right off rip. The first take I thought was aggressive. This is even worse. The first take, if the first take I thought was hard, this take is Tukey Williams. This look even harder. Like, she's like, nah, man, they're not gonna like this. And she must have watched You Got Served or something and powered up. Cause this look, it just looked rough. Like, ooh, look. Or maybe the first was a warm up. I don't know. I don't know why she did these takes. Hold on, let's go. Hold on. Moral of the story is this: you ain't sticking this. What in the You Got Served is this? I'm so done, bro. Where are your friends? I'm sure Flint is a nice spot. Where are your friends? What is this? Who told you? Where's your fight? Come on, Rissa. When is your next fight? We didn't ask for this. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. We didn't ask you to dance. Huh? When is your next fight? That's all I'm going to keep asking. When are you responding to Remy Ma? Huh? When is your next fight? Huh? And when you responding to your cousin Shalita in the foreclosure? You doing all this, but refuse to respond to the other allegations. And you dancing like a pit bull with rabies. You dancing all mad, aggressive. Look, she look like she about to punch out the camera. How you like me now? I don't know. And I know the Guo stands, they're going to be like, oh man, come on, ego. She's just having fun. She can have her fun. But you call me a devil, you call these other YouTubers a devil because you don't want to have accountability, game on. So that's what you Guo stands don't understand. Let me tell you about yourself, since nobody else will. Y'all getting mad at the bloggers. Y'all getting mad at YouTubers. Oh man, how are they making these videos? This is our job, to blog, to make content, to spread awareness, to report on things, to get the conversation flowing. Don't be mad at somebody. You go to Jack in the Crack and they give you a bag full of burgers and fries, you're not going to be mad at them. They're just doing their job. None of this is personal. We're just giving our opinion on what we're seeing. And it's so funny. Hype me up. That's what y'all could do. That's the best thing y'all could do. Grow the content, go to my Patreon and hype me up and hit the like button. Or you could become a channel member if you're into boxing. here. So here's the deal. The GWOAT stands, they believe that anybody who says anything constructive criticism to Rissa the GWOAT or whatever she called Clarence or Clarenzo or whatever she called herself, right? We're the problem. But you see this girl doing everything but box in a relationship that people believe is kind of a one-way street, you know, where you might be more invested. You're with a guy who's technically married. It's not an opinion. He's technically married to Remy Ma still, right? And you believe that only Claressa has a mouth and only she can do these 40-minute videos, 30-minute videos and talk about what she wants, but then the bloggers can't? Nobody else can speak in America? Because that's where most of the content's probably coming from, right? Claressa's the only one that can, oh, these haters is this, and these guys are devils, and I got the Holy Ghost, and y'all some haters, and I look pretty, you look ugly. So she could do all that, but nobody else can have an opinion. That's not how that works at all. Let's keep going. Mad aggressive. Like, just that move right there, that bothered me. Who the hell drive a car? Because she said something, Lil Kim said something about driving a whip. She said, if you drive like that, you fishtailing. You off a cliff. Like, it is so unnatural. You can't even do like natural movements. Like, I could drive. You know what I mean? I could drive. When's the last time that you got behind the wheel and said, like, just watch, bro, you finna, that's a wreck. That's a guaranteed wreck. Watch how she turned the wheel. Like, she made a Z like Zorro. She said, like, ain't nobody drive like that. And it reminds me of Exhibit, X to the Z, Exhibit. When he first, from Pimp My Ride, in the rapper, when he first got into acting, right? I've seen an interview where he talked about it. He first got into acting, right? And he said that he was doing Triple X with Ice Cube. It was one of his earlier movies, maybe even his first movie. And his scene was in the car with Cube, driving a car, a getaway car. And he didn't have much experience acting. So Exhibit was doing that Claressa, like driving all crazy and like doing the wheel all crazy. And then Exhibit said in the interview that Cube said, that's how you drive? Yay, yay. Uh-huh. Like, he was like, when you drive up and down Slauson or in LA or whatever, that's how you drive? And he was like, no, I don't really drive like that. And he's like, why are you doing it now, basically? You know what I mean? So Cube was giving him the game of like, you don't have to do all the like harsh maneuvers and moves, make it look natural. Nothing about this Claressa dance to me looks natural. That's my personal opinion. Even with the real beat, even if you put the Lil Kim beat. I mean, and here's the thing, you guys can find the actual version without the modified beat. I get that. But I mean, you don't even have to have a beat. You just look at the movements. Like, what would you be dancing to? Like, what music? EDM? Like, what was that? Again, all I see is like the 90s. Like, you know what I mean? Back in the 90s where people used to try to have that high energetic. Watch. like TLC and all that. Like, remember the Nickelodeon show, All That? Watch. I guarantee you, if somebody made a mix and put Claressa in that beat, this is all that, this is all that, and they put the all that, it would flow perfectly. Like, you moving like prime Busta Rhymes. Run up in your spot like my name was Sir Warren. I make sure everything we make. Like, you doing too much, bro. You got that Busta Rhyme. Baby, just tell me just how you feel. We living in just giving it to you real, baby. Come on. Every time we cross on the borderline, we giving it to you, making you feel fine. Throw the heat up. Woo-ha! Like, this is Busta with leaders of the new school. Yeah. This is dangerous. We can make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. Like, the moves look crazy to me. Let me know if I'm tripping in the comment section. Look, this don't look like no Lil Kim song. You dancing to Biggie. Everybody hit the DECK. My slow flow's remarkable. Bro, never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, I'm showing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You want to see the inside? Huh, I'll see you later. Like, this has got to be sky's the limit. Warning shot, going back to Cali. Ugh, that's real. I'm up. Puff, I'm up. Bro, this got to be Biggie. This is not Lil Kim. This is Biggie. This is somebody else from Junior Mafia. The whatever you dancing to. Lil Kim was sexy. She was petite. That's why they call her Lil. You know what I mean? She wasn't moving like this. Lil Kim was like seductive. Wait a minute. Remember with Ray J? Boom. Boom, 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 boom. It's on and poppin'. DJ right in. Chickens is white in. It's on tonight. Like, you supposed to move smooth. You do it. I make sure every day we made raw. Like, you dancing like Onyx. Slam. Da, 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 da. This is crazy. And then she got the nerve to say we look stupid and all this. Man, come on. Out here moving like Black Thought. Like a Most Def cipher. Smooth brown skin I be. Standing 5'10" I be. Spanish. Women say Benaki, NIV. Like Genevieve, Winnabe. Take me to a place like Tennessee, Winnabe. Like, this is most. This is Most Def. This is a Pharaoh Monch on the Lyricist Lounge you dancing to. I don't know. I wish I could loop this, but I don't have the technology right now without editing. Bro, this is Pharaoh Monch. Watch this again. I'm going to show y'all. Boom, 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 boom. Simon says, get the what the going on here? Just a minute now. Hold up. Finish the cynical, win a bit head. When am I time? Look, you got a B-boy stance. What is it? Well, Claressa, who told you this? Run DMC? Who told you to do this? Look, this is the Lyricist Lounge. Hallelujah, Pharaoh Monch, do you maintain the same frame of mind? Screw you. Get to sit to picture, creature, feature, scriptures. I'm a crypto, like, what? Hallelujah, Pharaoh Monch, do you maintain the same frame of mind? Screw you. Claressa, get your features, sit to lyrical, spiritual, miracle with, I don't know who told you to do this, dad cut or dad homie. The moral of the story is this: you ain't looking this, you ain't thinking like Hacksaw, Jim Duggan, Ben Duggan. Like, you doing too much, and you still ain't responding to Shalita. Out here dancing like Busta Rhymes and follow the leader. All right, you get some miles in. And in the video, she was breathing like Darth Vader. Luke, I am your father, Luke. Bro, that's that Walmart Moscato. You was on that Sam's Club and eating them fish bones and all that. You training. When's the announcement? Announce your fight, bro. I went to Wynn Records page. They ain't had no fights for you, cuz. They ain't had no fights for you, dead homies. You drinking Moscato, drinking wine, arguing with people on the internet, but then you don't have no time to respond to the foreclosure situation. What? You a boxer? You supposed to be doing all this. Where to fight? What's it? What's that say? Keep your personal business to yourself and move in silence. Remember, your friend got friends you don't. Bro, get this off my screen. This is the problem with Claressa Shields, man. 99% of what she do is projection and lies, in my opinion. You literally just did that Leaders of the New School dance that nobody asked for. You refused to respond to Remy Ma, and she dissed you on wax. You refused to respond to Shalita and all the 699 people of Flint, Michigan, who possibly could be losing their property, right? And when people don't want answers. But you do mukbang videos, eating a salad with a spoon, eating fish, and portioning out your rice, which looked crazy. I've already talked about that in the other video. That's what you think the people want to see? And then you doing these Lil Kim trending dance videos? See, a lot of people do this, right? Let me explain. They do a lot throughout the day, and then they tell you, I'm grinding, I'm busy. But you could be a busy bee on the wrong things. So therefore, you don't really get much accomplished. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you were busy every moment of the day, but you weren't busy on the right things. Therefore, it don't make sense. You know what I mean? You got to be busy and be busy on the right priorities. Claressa Shields believes, in my opinion, at least, that she can respond to dumb-ish, like Maserati Bud beef. Listen, you're with Papoose. We didn't need to know all that. Whether y'all friends, whether friends with benefit, who cares? You do 30-minute videos to speak on 50 Cent. Then you'll say 50 uses you for clout, and YouTubers and everyone using you for clout. But you keep talking about the people. And then your inner circle, they won't or can't get to you to reason with you, so it continues to look bad. How can you call people clout chasers and you keep bringing their name up? Laila Ali says she's not fighting you because she's not coming out of retirement, and that's the bottom line. Why do you ever mention her name? And then got the nerve when Big Tigger said, who's your favorite fighter? Top 3. You had the nerve to say Muhammad Ali. What type of person does this? Where you idolize a girl's dad, but then you talk on the guy's seed who actually was a mentor to you early on and is a great person and a real role model. But you taking shots at her like Miss Oh So Pretty, Laila Ali. You hating on the low. Well, it's not even really on the low. But I don't understand. It's like when Devin Haney and Bill Haney started to diss Floyd Mayweather. Devin want to be like Floyd. Why are you dissing him? I'm not saying you got to remain best of friends, but how you dissing someone you want to be like? You wish you had Laila Ali's amount of knockouts. Church. That's a fact. You got 3 knockouts, girl. 3. Laila Ali got more knockouts than you got fights. You got 3. You don't think you would get more brand deals? Everybody likes a knockout. Everybody likes action. You know what I mean? And you got the nerve to list her own father as one of your inspirations. And even kind of the quote, that's an extension of Muhammad Ali calling himself the greatest, right? So you're doing all this while dissing his own daughter. And then Claressa say a lot of stuff that most people misconstrue or believe they're lies, right? Like this.
I don't speak of her. I've been let that dream go of fighting her a long time ago.
That's a lie. This was Claressa Shields last year. She said, I don't speak of her. I'm playing the clip. She getting fried. And you guys accept lies because she's accomplished and call herself the GOAT. So that means because you medaled twice in the Olympics, you have carte blanche to just lie to people, act and treat people any type of way, call people ugly. You know, according to your cousin, you're calling the board over the foreclosure and being nasty with them people. So you could just act like however you want just because you've accomplished great feats in boxing. It don't work like that. Many people, you could be an Olympian, you get a DUI, you get a DUI, or you did this, you did this. Like, you still got to pay for that. But these are lies. I'm playing it. She literally says she don't mention Laila Ali, right? And she's let go of the idea of facing her, right? This was last year.
Because I don't speak of her. I've been let that dream go of fighting her a long time ago.
I don't speak of her. I let that dream go a long time ago.
But when I seen that, I'm like, you know what? Another golden opportunity to make a fight with me and Laila Ali. So
seconds later, you talking about making a fight with her, but you just say you don't speak of her.
Of course, I got with Wynn Records, and Wynn Records like, listen, we got it. If she won 15 million, we got 15 million. And we were able to produce, and we still have not heard anything back from her. So my focus is still on Lonnie Daniels this Saturday. Tickets on Ticketmaster. And hopefully Leila and her team, you know, get back with us, because I can be 60, and if one of these young girls come calling me off for 15 million, I'm going to lace them back up and show them what I can do.
Okay, so Claressa claimed last year that she doesn't speak on Laila Ali's name, and she wants to fight a 48-year-old Laila Ali, who was happily retired, has businesses, doing her thing with cooking and got spices and a marriage. Like she living life, enjoying life. She already accomplished and made her statements, right? You calling out someone retired, that look weird. But you're saying I got so many options to fight. And then you say you don't mention her, right? These are lies. You guys let y'all quote lie in your face, play in your face, and then all of a sudden, when somebody like me or other bloggers or whoever bring it up, you try to make us, you're the bad guy. And Claressa calling us the devil. All right, we're going to see. We're going to see what's what. And then you just did the interview with Big Tigger and said your top 3 fights. Yeah, I'll play.
So I think that for a reality TV show right now would be kind of, it'll show a lot of my mental, and I think that everybody is not privileged to see that. Like, how do you become a great like me? Mm-hmm. Is really it's a secret, and I don't want to share that with the world, especially for them to try to make fun of it and not really realize.
We have this game we play called 10 Seconds to Lapse. So I'm gonna give me 3 things that fit in that category in 10 seconds. They ain't gonna be hard.
I hate playing these type of games.
No,
this was
easy.
her.
It's easy. Give me 3
10 days ago.
You want to fight?
Oh,
he said, "Give me 3
Easy.
people you want to fight."
Give me 3 people you want to fight.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on, time is going.
3 people I want to fight. It's so many. Like, do I say boxers? Do I say bloggers? Who do I say?
Just 3
it's so
people
many
you
haters.
want to fight.
Jesus Christ. 3 people I want to fight. It's so many people, and we picked the best 3.
It's so many people. It's taking an hour to answer. Okay.
I don't want to fight her no more. She lost. Okay. Alicia Baumgartner. She's a fighter. She's not on my level, but she talked too much. Everyone knows that I want that fight with Laila Ali. So that's you asked me the 3.
Boom. Last year, you just got on camera, said you don't mention Laila Ali, right? And you don't bring her up, and you let the dream go. I just played the clip. You're like, I don't mention her. I let the dream go. Is a pipe dream. We're not going to fight. Laila, after this interview, she told you she's not coming out of retirement.
I'm shocked to see her even speak of me, because I don't speak of her. I've been let that dream go of fighting her a long, long time ago. But when I seen that, I'm like, you know what? Another golden opportunity to make a fight with me and Laila Ali. So, of course, I got with Wynn Records, and Wynn Records like, listen, we got it. If she won 15 million, we got 15 million. And
bro, get her out of here until she start acting right. So that was last year. She said, I don't mention her, but I just played a clip 10 days ago with Big Tigger where she said, name 3 people you want to fight. And anybody in the world. And she was like, bloggers, or do I say boxers? You named 130-pound Baumgartner, 50 Cent, and Laila Ali. But then when Laila Ali was burying you with receipts and doing them videos, and y'all was going back and forth, you said Laila be lying and clout chasing. But you mentioned the people you call clout chasers. You're mentioning their name more than they mention you. 50 Cent, yeah, he posted a couple pictures. He ain't talked about you since. You on every podcast. Angela Yee, Big Tigger, talking about 50 Cent. Not even the dude, his protege, Maserati Bud, who said he got pictures and videos of you was leaking that. You keep talking about 50. Oh, 50 need to respond to Papoose. He ain't responding to him. If he ain't responding to T.I., he ain't responding to Papoose and the alphabetical, lyrical, miracle, spiritual, and that's not happening. You said you don't mention Ali and she's a clout chaser. You keep mentioning Laila Ali. Then, again, y'all don't hold this girl to no type of standards. She said, I got with Wynn Records. Just think, hear me out. I got with Wynn Records. Laila Ali wants 15 mil. So we got it. That's what she said.
So, of course, I got with Wynn Records, and Wynn Records like, listen, we got it. If she won 15 million, we got 15 million. And
if she want 15 million, we got 15 million. So peep this. Wynn Records is your label. How are they going to pay Laila Ali $15 million, her purse only, to come out of retirement, right? 15 million. And I'm not saying only like it's a small amount. What I'm saying is you still have to pay Claressa, right? So they were going to pay you how much? You're the girl that said you have all the accomplishments. You claim to be the A-side and Laila needs your name. So most of these situations, the A-side makes more than the B-side, no? So if you have 15 million for the B-side who's 48 and retired, surely you would have to at least match that, like Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, they got similar purses, right? Or you'd be greater. So you mean to tell me they had $30 million or more for you guys to fight? In this new generation, they might not be familiar with older fighters that aren't active, right? So how do you build that? How do you sell it? Diehard boxing fans know Laila Ali. That's one issue. Two, if they have $15 million, think about it, for Laila Ali's purse only, as Claressa claims, why did they give you a multi-fight deal for $8 million? Why, if you keep saying you're the algorithm, you make the needle move, you're a big star, so why would they give Laila Ali 8 times 2, or 8 plus 8 is 16, right? So why would they virtually give her double what you're getting for multiple fights, because every waking moment, the fans and people got to listen to you talk about this $8 million that you allegedly have. So why are they only willing to give you $8 million for multiple fights, but in one fell swoop, they were going to give almost double that to Laila Ali only and still would have to pay you? And then furthermore, who is Wynn Records? Like, who do they even have? Like, what is there? They got Papoose and you're literally the only person under their banner. So where are they coming up with this money? Bro, come on. They don't really have much. Look, I'm on their page right now. Talent. Khadijah. I don't even know who that is. And they said Papoose like her or something. Papoose. Emerson. Don't even know who that is either. And King Los, who I know. So you go, this is their website. You click on talent. That's what comes up. So these people have 15 million for you. They got one athlete, you, right? And you're crashing out your brand and everybody sees it. You're making it hard to get brand deals and stuff because you're doing certain things. So how did y'all have 15 million for Laila Ali only, but then they're only willing to give you about half of that for multiple fights? Where did Wynn Records get all this extra money when Laila Ali's name come in? Nothing you say makes sense. Nothing. So that would either infer that Laila Ali is a way bigger name, so they were willing to spring for the Ali name, which again crushes everything that you're talking about, because you said you're the big star, you're the accomplished, you're in the temporary exhibit in the New York Historic Museum. You were multiple time undisputed. You're the one that claims you're the algorithm. So why are they not willing to pay you like that? They had 15 mil for Laila Ali, but they don't have 15 mil for you for multiple fights. Make that make sense. You got an $8 million deal, but then your granny property is in the hole 7,000 with back taxes or whatever, according to your cousin. You can't spring for 7K? Come on, bro. Now, Claressa also, she was like, my body at 154. Bro, when's your next fight? Man, I don't understand it. I made it out. You still talk about the same trophies. Now, here's the part. I told y'all I would save the best for last. Not a devil in HE double hockey stick, a devil in my family, a devil online, a devil in disguise or disguised as a friend, look, or no devil on YouTube. She calling the YouTubers a devil now. We devils because you don't want to listen and you crashing out your brand. Every blogger that watches this video needs to make a video about this. Every blogger, we got to unite and form Voltron and get Claressa off of the internet. I want Wynn Records to really regret even doing this deal, because it's apparent she don't know how to treat people, right? Everybody should be talking about this. You're calling people in your family a devil. You're calling YouTubers and bloggers and people online devils, saying nothing can stop your blessings and you have real favor and this and that. Nobody, until you started acting bizarro, nobody said nothing to you. Nobody was like angry. We were happy for you with these accomplishments. It wasn't until the extracurricular stuff and the rude, crude behavior that you exhibited that people started saying, hey, enough is enough. You know, you doing money phone, but your granny, she can't get to 7K. And then you calling in favors for, you scratch my back, I'll scratch. Man, come on. Look, these, you got money pics. Why don't you spend that on your granny on the 7K? You doing money. It's the disconnect is you. Look, Always the victim. This is true narcissistic behavior, in my opinion. When I tell you I am fully disconnected from snakes, I mean fully. No connection whatsoever. No mutual friends, no kids, no phone calls, no nothing. I don't even like being this way, but people love throwing rocks and hiding their hands. It's the audacity of some people for me. 2026 is really teaching me a lot about people. Bro, get this girl. Everything is somebody else's fault. Everyone else is a snake. You're saying people throw rocks and hide their hands. Literally, I showed throughout this video, that's more so what you do. You posted the other thing talking about, I like to conduct my business and remain silent and be private. You know you don't. Your whole family put out all the dirty laundry online, from your cousin to your brother to you to your other people, your friends, and all. It's like all messy, right? You get online to talk about every other thing except when the heat's on you, like Remy Ma dish you and Pap. Like when Shalita call you out on the foreclosure stuff. Now all of a sudden you want to put up mukbangs and dance videos, and then got the nerve to call us YouTubers devils because of your behavior. Again, I told you I didn't even want to have to do this because Claressa is accomplished, but we as fans, we got to really start looking. Celebrities are not infallible, and we got to look at who we're putting money behind and attention behind and viewership behind, because some people, they act like ingrates and they act ungrateful about it. And like Claressa, you got people who are like, oh man, y'all dogging a black woman. Man, miss me with that. Half the people she beef with is black, right? And here's a real ego fact, right? Do you understand, since I've been making these videos about Claressa Shields, right, and speaking my constructive criticism and opinion, majority of the people that are feeding me information and saying you're doing a great job and I love your work, sending me things to talk about or things that I need to cover, they're black and they're women. And a lot of them are dark-skinned black women. And the only reason I'm not going to go through my DMs and show y'all, because I got other DMs from other people, and I don't want to put people's faces on blast. You know what I mean? So people can see, and then, no, I'm not doing that. So you can believe me or not, women are in my inbox because of you. Talking about, yeah, man, your videos, you cooking. Claressa Shields is wrong. Some of them will be in this video, and if y'all want to show y'all face, let me know and let the fans know in the comment section that, yeah, I'm rocking with Boxingego. We like it with what he's doing. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna like involuntarily volunteer people in their username, and people got their government and stuff. I'm not doing all that. But again, I can assure you, the people in my inbox are mostly female, or at least about Claressa. I get all types of emails and DMs. But as far as Claressa, most of them are women. But there are a lot of guys too that are like, man, I can't stand the way she moving, or I used to be a fan. But I'm telling you, they're going to have to get this girl off of the internet, or the crash outs will continue. And we're going to talk about it over on the Patreon. Make sure you use the link and sign up for the Patreon, because we about to get things rolling over there too. If you're a boxing fan, you can stick around here. But if you want like pop culture and entertainment and other stuff, my take, head over to the Patreon. But ultimately, it's just, it's sad, because it's not really much different than talent squandering it on drugs or drinking alcohol, things like that. Claressa is truly damaging her brand. And you could call people devils and all that stuff, but a lot of what you're saying, to me at least, sounds like projection. And then like it's really narcissistic in nature, if I'm being honest, because you're trying everything but what people are telling you, right? People are like, hey, take a chill pill, get off the internet, You love Papoose, go be with him. You keep saying everyone's jealous. What are we jealous? He's 48 years old. Album went double wood. What are people jealous of? I don't get it. And I'm not saying like he probably a cool dude, but what are you talking about, bro? Why you think everybody jealous of you? You know? And then you're trying to fall back on God. One video, you talk to this spiritual advisor who was just agreeing with everything. This is why you in the position. It's kind of like Drake, right? Drake put out 3 horrible albums. And I never had no problem with Drake. I like Drake's early work. You know what I mean? These albums aren't good. But that's what happens. You got people, academics and Aiden Ross, and they doing these streams trying to gas people up like Iceman is coming. Iceman came and it froze. You're frozen in time talking about Kendrick, beefing with Ross and LeBron and DeMar DeRozan. We don't care. Make a hit. Make good music. Stop sounding like monotone. Rap with some conviction. Make something melodic. Like, this ain't... Views was dope. This album, all 3 of them is trash. Iceman is probably the best of the bunch, but the other 2 are really bad. You know what I mean? When you getting on Mac Dre beats and stuff, like, I'm from the 707, just like Mac Dre was from. They not bumping that in the Bay, bro. Kendrick, not like us, everywhere I was, they was playing it. I could assure you, Drake is making people realize everything Kendrick said was prophetic, right? He called you a culture vulture and a colonizer. You ran to Atlanta for a sound. You go to the UK and then like start rapping like, man's not hot, hit him in the pot with a pot, 2 poks and 2 shots like I'm Tupac, right? You're doing that. Then you'll do dance hall and Jamaica, like controller, I think I lie for you. You know what I mean? Then you try to put on a Jamaican accent. Then sometimes you want to sound like you're from Toronto, bro. You know, Crody, right? You're really cheesing me, fam, Cody. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know who you want to be. And then now you back to the Bay. Motto was dope. And you try to like clout chase the Bay. You stole Rapid Forte and had to pay him because he sued you, right? You stole his bars. Now you stealing Mac Dre bar because you cool with the mama. Bro, the Bay ain't playing that like that. And again, I'm from the 707. Say it backward. Yee! Yeah, feel me. But anyway, yeah, so Drake's in the same boat. Too many yes men. Claressa Shields, too many yes men or women. And it's everybody else's problem. Everybody else is a devil. Everybody else is the problem, and Claressa's the victim. She talking about no devil can stop my blessings. All right, we're going to see. When's your next fight? Everybody, let's play the game. Claressa want to play the game. Go to her page and just ask her, like, do you got a fight coming up? That's what I would want to know. I'm just curious if she has a fight coming up. Because I would really rather get back to the boxing stuff, right? All the extracurricular stuff, it'd be better if I didn't even know about it. What I'm curious is, does she have a plan for her next fight? You had $15 million for Laila Ali, allegedly, but then they're only giving you $8 million for multiple fights, and you keep reminding us of that. Something's not adding up. Y'all let me know what it is. Head over to my Patreon for the additional content that won't be found anywhere else. Use my link me. I got the Cash App. Support the channel. I'm one person giving y'all the illest content. We Unpacked.